Yak-85 Yankee Kilo, instead of a right 270, can you just accept a left turn?
Sure, that's no problem. Left turn's fine. You want to call that, or you want me to do that?
Left turn, I extend upwind.
Very good. I think Kilo, I'll make a left turn. You call it for me, okay?
Number 5, Lima Delta traffic is straight ahead, passing to your right now, 2,900 indicated. Frequency change approved.
Traffic inside, frequency change approved, fling 5 Lima Delta.
You're showing up?
Listening to that pneumatics really sounds like a roller coaster.
Yep.
North 60 Juliet, can you remain at or above 2,500?
Yep, they would say about 2,500. 60 Juliet.
North 60 Juliet, roger. North 32 Juliet, traffic circling over the field 2,500 and above. Report to Mr. Force Point at above 1,000, at or below 1,900 for that traffic.
At or below 1,900, looking for the traffic, 32 Juliet.
Yak 5 Yankee Kilo, left turn to the south is approved.
Very good, left turn coming up, 5 Kilo. See you in a little bit.
5 Yankee Kilo, frequency change approved as well if you want it.
Okay, appreciate it. Gillespie Tower, Cub, 77 Romeo X-ray, ready to take off 27 right, like a right 270 departure to the south.
Alright, 77 Romeo X-ray, Gillespie Tower, can you accept a left turn to the south?
7 Romeo X-ray, that'd be fine.
Alright, 77 Romeo X-ray, roger, extend upwind, I'll call your crosswind, turn to the south, 127 right, clear for takeoff.
7 direction rolling, you'll call my crosswind, thanks. 7 Romeo X-ray.
32 Juliet, traffic 12 o'clock now, 2 miles circling 2,900.
Still looking, I got him inside, did you do that?
32 Juliet, roger, report to Mr. Approach Point for your southbound turn.
Report to Mr. South, did you do that?
November 46 Golf, traffic's off your right side, 2,000.
So we're off frequency now. We're just going to hold level at 1,500 and we'll take it on down here. We're just going to head over to South Bay and take a peek. It doesn't look like it's burned off yet, but we'll take a peek. It's hard to tell from here. 10-4?
Never flown a radial engine before. You can really feel it, can't you? That's just that moving around.
Yeah, there's a bit of vibration there.
You can really feel the power of it.
And as I said, you're welcome to follow through on the controls, because once I scope this out, I'll let you fly, okay?
Got it.
Landing East, fling 8610 Lima, currently 5,800, climbing 6,500, currently east of Alcohol Mountain, performing flow flight. Landing East.
Landing northeast of the 739 Amaka South, Collin Valley, 4,500, simulated engine out, Amaka South, landing northeast.
Indigo East at now 7646 Golf, departing from Gillespie and about Lake Standings, 3,800, landing 6,500, and heading 030 degrees up. So this is kind of our cruise setting here. I'm doing 120 knots, and because the gear doesn't retract all the way because it's a trainer, I can explain later why they did that. But you know, you can go, you know, faster, but you're just going to burn more fuel at this power setting. Typically, I burn about 12 gallons an hour. So
heading down 3,500.
Pretty reasonable fuel burn. 1,500, a couple miles offshore.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I haven't done a lot of trips with it. It's not really a trip plane. That's something else I can explain later. It's only got an hour and a half range the way it came from the factory. Some guys modify them with extended tanks. I'd love to have that, but it's you know, pretty expensive project, so. Another half hour to hour range would really make a difference.
Yeah, that doesn't leave much for cross-country, does it?
No. You know, it's fine for our formation flying and everything, you know, for local stuff, but it makes it tough. It's not looking like we're going to be able to do it. I'll take it right up to the edge here and then we'll double back, but I just wanted to, sometimes ForeFlight doesn't update that fast and I just want to make sure that it hadn't burned off. Weekends, there's a helicopter base down at the south end of the Silver Strand down here, just a little bit short of the Tijuana border, and they're closed. So this whole area down here kind of becomes our playground, because we're good to 4,800 feet, so we can come down here and do our formation. It's nice and cool, air is nice and smooth, so it's nice when it's the weekends.
Yeah, I was just going to ask what the Bravo shelf was. You said 4,800?
Right now we're under 1,800. It's got the wedding cake going down into Lindbergh.
5,000.
Almost had a bit there with a balloon.
6,500. I think 055 again. San Diego
East, White Spring 5 Lima Delta, south of Viejas Mountain, doing private pilot maneuvers, San Diego East.
Yeah, so the clouds are all the way up to the shore here. This is South Bay area.
90151.
So we'll end up coming back. So clear the area. I don't have any exact line.
Full practice area at 3,000.
So we just popped out of the 1,800-foot shelf, so we're going to head back to the south side of that mountain off our left shoulder with the antennas on it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll it out on a easterly heading, and then we're good to 4,800 feet here. And so once we're wings level, I'll give the controls to you. Okay.
All right. I just wanted to get the feel for it. Would be plenty for me. So.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Thank you.
I mean, it looks like a pig on the ground, but actually in the air, it's pretty doggone responsive. So it's got no dihedral, so that always helps. All right. Why don't you go ahead and take the controls, Josh?
All right. The airplane.
And it's pretty much neutral trim. There's a big wheel on the left side there. I should have pointed out. That's your trim. Okay. Big black wheel if you want trim, or if you just want nose down trim, just let me know and I'll give it to you.
All right. Feels good. Thanks.
Brown Field is off our right. There's another airport down there, but we're plenty clear of there. There's a little reservoir down here to the right, which is Otay Lakes, and that's we have an Olympic training center down there. Never visited it, but and beyond that lake to the right is a drop zone jump center that I used to skydive at many years ago. So.
Yeah, it really is very responsive, huh?
keep heading the way you are, and then we're going to just angle up to the left once we pass this mountain on the left.
All right. Forward visibility is a little tough here, so I'll rely on you for that.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just give you a heading.
Any of the coast line like 4,500 offshore Encinitas, special maneuver San
So if you want to start a climb, we're just coming out from underneath the shelf. We're good to 3,500 feet here.
284 Lima Papa, 6,500 above Flying Sea Ranch. We're going to be westbound, staying at 65.
And your coastal 815.
Yak-52 Yankee Kilo, is the Balco up? I'm just calling on our company frequency to see if our buddies are up on frequency. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. Oh, Greg's behind us. Let me have the plane for a second.
Your airplane.
I'm going to hit some smoke. And Carbon Cover, are you up on tack 1? I don't know if he saw us. I don't want to jump him if he's not on frequency. He may be already talking to Brown, so. I'll just stay off this side here and I'll wave and come back. I don't know if you got one by you, but they're just kind of a general Unicom frequency that everybody uses, you know, both offshore and inland. Just, you know, all the students out there giving position calls, all that.
Yeah, we're 228.
Yeah, and we're 2275. Alrighty, why don't you go ahead and take it back?
The airplane.
Anyway, 7341 Sierra Papa at 6,800 south of Flying Sea, doing power on call. We're at 5-8. Biggie 75150 Delta over the El Mountain, heading northbound 5,500. Indigo East, 7646 Golf, 6 miles east of Ramona Airfield at 6,500, heading northbound, Indigo East.
Diego Coast NY Cessna 2,500.
Kind of a common practice area down here. Pretty sparse.
Yeah, you get good options there, huh?
Exactly. There actually used to be a little strip down at the south end there. It looked like a, well, they still be there.
Southeast practice at the 9 or 1 5.
It was like a horse track or something, but we always kind of had an eye on that.
San Diego Northeast, Skyhawk 79212, 3,300 Vista headed towards the Valley Center practice area, 5,500 San Diego Northeast.
Why don't you go ahead and turn to the left about 30 degrees. We're going to head up that valley off in the distance. There's a big rock face over there. We're just going to head to the right of that. That's called Yak-52 Reservoir.
All right.
And that's a good place for us to play around a little bit. Then we can level off a little bit, just do a gradual climb on the way up there.
San Diego is Tower 0760 Juliet or request transition into Oriole Capital Reservoir 3,500 climbing.
So Gillespie is down at about 11 o'clock over there with all the mountain ranges, just for reference. Yep. Lots of little reservoirs around here for reference points. So this is Loveland Reservoir off our right.
Lane 6 off, you up.
Just turn right about 10 degrees.
San Diego Northeast, experimental 560 Acro over Bonneville racetrack, about 3,000 feet, climbing to 4,500 feet, maneuver in the area, San Diego Northeast.
Lane 6 off, you up.
Come right another 10 degrees. Perfect.
San Diego East, SF 7646 Golf is 6 miles northeast of Ramona, LCF 6,500 and heading northbound to Hammond, San Diego East. San Diego East and 50 Delta, north side of El Cap Reservoir, the Ramona, 6,500.
Let me have it for a minute. My plane.
65290, 3,800, climbing 5,500, just east of Lake Jennings, heading east towards Coyamica Beach, San Diego East.
Just looking around, I got a water ski buddy that's got a house down below to the right here somewhere. He's showing me his house. He's also a pilot, but I'm not. I don't think.
San Diego East, flight 432 Romeo.
I don't think I recognize the house if I saw it. He's only showing me one.
4.674.
And needless to say, if you see anybody else flying around, go ahead and speak up.
Yeah, we'll come.
I've got ADS-B going here, but somewhere right along the ridge here.
San Diego East, White Plain 265, moving out to northeast Pine Creek Wilderness area, 6,800, heading westbound, fuel flight, San Diego East.
San Diego Coast, Charlie Alpha, Torrey Pines, 3,500, climbing 4,000.
So we got lots of big casinos, Indian casinos out here. Those are good, reference points. Also, we've got one just beyond this little mountain here is a casino with a nice open area that we can land. So I'm going to start a little climb. You getting enough air back there?
Yeah, so good.
Okay, just checking. So we're at 3,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and climb up to 4,000 or 5,000, and then we'll kind of clear the area, and we'll play around a little bit.
San Diego East, 341, Sierra Bravo, east of VA House, 355, steep turn, San Diego East.
3,000
you get much opportunity to do some formation flying?
That's kind of our main thing.
5,500 feet there, commercial maneuvers.
Usually every Saturday, a bunch of us get together, Paul and myself and a few other guys. We probably got, about 6 real active guys, and then another 6 that, either their planes, one of our buddies' planes is getting painted right now, and another guy's, getting the avionics put in it, but, hopefully in a few months we'll have a really good sized group so we can put together some bigger formations. Have you played around with it at all?
Not really. Doesn't seem to be nearly as much of a thing back in Middle Tennessee.
Montgomery Field, heading eastbound and over Biloxi's airspace to the East Texas area, San Diego East.
The only thing about ADS-B is it shows targets, and then you're looking, and you cannot. I see the southbound guy, no factor there. Some guy nearby here.
There you go, east, white, plane 432 Romeo, east.
We'll get up to the north end here, and I'll give a call once we get up to Alpha 500, maneuvering, San Diego east.
Go northeast, that's now 7646 Golf, 5 miles west of Lake Enso, 6,500, heading northbound, go northeast.
We'll keep inching our way up a little bit, and then I'm just going to clear the area. We've got one guy behind us that's eastbound, no factor. A guy that's off our, maybe our 11 o'clock. He's northbound, so no factor. So it's looking like it's pretty clear right now.
Northeast, experimental 56 Sierra Echo above Bonzo Ridge flag, 1576 into change, 4,500 feet maneuvers, San Diego Northeast.
Just going to do a clearing turn here. Coming up on 3,500. And San Diego East, Yak-52 Kilo, north end El Cap, 3,500 feet, aerobatic work. And I got that Cessna.
White plane 265, we've got south of BS Mountain, 7,000, hour on, power off, stall, San Diego.
We'll let him clear out of here.
San Diego Coast, Charlie Alpha, you're offshore, Solana Beach, 4,500 feet turn, San Diego Coastal.
East traffic, Cessna 50 Delta over Ramona, 6,500 going westbound, east traffic.
Just make sure he's going to stay on that path.
San Diego East, runway Cessnas, 4,400, just north of Ramona, commercial maneuver, San Diego East.
And San Diego East, Blue Yak, north end of El Cap. We're coming up on 5,000 feet. I've got a Cessna in sight. We'll stay south of him.
After that, we got you inside too. We're going to head a little bit north down here.
Very good. I'm going to turn south and we'll start doing a little bit of Acro.
Fun. San Diego Southeast practice, Cessna 915 Hotel, 5,500, just south of Barrett Lake Maneuver.
So I'm going to clip in for just a regular, what we call a vanilla loop. So I'll just talk you through it, stay on the controls. It's going to be about a 4G pull, but it's going to be quick, so just kind of grunt a little bit. And you're have to go down on the
7646.
Here we go.
About follow off, so about to reach 6,500.
A little bit of right pedal.
P76, 1 mile east of Brook, 4,500 feet, San Diego Northeast.
Over the top.
San Diego East, Skyhawk 810
the rail channel pull at the bottom.
over Gillespie, 3,500 feet eastbound, San Diego East.
And we'll just bring the nose up and try to get a little bit of altitude back.
Oh, yes.
Is that all right?
That was amazing, yes.
Okay. Then we'll try something a little bit different. It's called an English barrel roll. This is all the stuff that we do in formation with Paul and a couple other buddies here. So we're going to clear the area again. Showing some traffic nearby. Let me sort this out. And San Diego East, Blue Yak, north end of El Cap, coming up to 5,000 feet for a little bit of aerobatic work.
San Diego East, White Swing 432, Romeo, east of El Cap, 7,200, climbing to 7,500, maneuvering San Diego East. San Diego East, sunrise estimate 5,000 north of Ramona, will be descending down to Spiral, San Diego.
So this is kind of a gentle one. This is a barrel roll. We're going to tip in with the same entry speed as the loop, except it's going to be kind of like a skateboarder going around the inside of a tube. So I'm going to tip in to the right here. We got traffic behind us.
Anyway, so Baxter 5290, 5,300 north of El Cap.
We're going to turn on a little bit of smoke, so we're visible. If it comes in the cockpit, we're not on fire, okay? Here we go. We've got our speed, pulling, go. Area's clear. Pulling the nose up, starting the roll. Nice and gentle. So that's a barrel roll. Looks like I'm out of smoke oil.
Cessna 7646 Golf, past Palamos of about
How was that? Are you okay?
6,500.
Yeah, that was good.
Bound
Okay.
to Hammett Outfield, Northeast.
So we'll climb back up, and if you're still good for some more, I'll show you what a corner Clover looks like. It's going to be a half loop coming up to the 45, then I'm going to incorporate a roll into that, and that way we'll come out on a 90-degree heading from our entry.
All right, sounds good. And like, just is it good to breathe through all those, or?
Yeah, so I would actually hold my breath and grunt, try to tighten your abdomen during the G-pull.
Okay.
That helps keep the blood up in your head.
Okay, I got it.
So far, I'm only showing that we're pulling 4, and there's no reason to pull more than that. So I'll try to just keep it right there, okay?
Okay, yeah, those are okay.
Okay. So it'll be the same thing, same kind of entry speed, 170 knots. I'm going to pull up, and then what I'll do is I'll roll to the right once I'm at about 45. I'll talk my way through it.
Hey, Northeast here, 3-4, Whiskey to Silver here, 6,500, just about 2 miles to the east,
5,000 feet.
6,500.
Area is clear, tip it in to a quarter Clover to the right. Here we go. Got our speed, pulling, go, coming up to the 45. There's the 45 rolling to the right. Then we stop the roll, and then we come out the backside of the loop.
San Diego Northeast, SM739, Mike Hotel, 4,700 over Valley Center, westbound, San Diego Northeast.
And that's a quarter Clover. How you doing?
Wow.
San Diego East.
I've just never experienced that before. That's
over Lake Denny.
I haven't been looking like what's the altitude gain?
Eastbound.
And then
We're eating up about 1,000 feet on each maneuver. So, normally you'll try to capture back at least 500 feet coming out of it with the energy that you've got. So that's why you're pulling another 4G at the bottom, is to try to get back up there. We're not wasting too much time, and it's warm out, but it's still early enough in the day that the engine's performing pretty well. So We got one other one. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm good for maybe one more.
Okay, sorry. This is going to be it. This is going to be a hammerhead, and if it goes great, then what it'll do is we'll tip in just like we did for a loop. But then we're just going to pull the vertical. I'm going to give it a little forward stick to arrest the lift on the wings, and we're going to let the speed run out to about 100 knots, and then I'm going to kick right rudder, and if I time it perfectly, we'll just pivot on our own axis, and then we'll head back downhill, and then I'll pull back out of it, okay?
Sounds good.
A buddy of mine was over from England helping me practice these a week or two ago. Actually, it was last weekend, so I do need to practice them. We'll try one, and we'll see how it goes. Good, the area looks clear. And San Diego East, Blue Yak, north end LCAP, 5,000 feet, aerobatic work. So here we go. Let's clear here.
What's happening?
Hey, how's it going? Who's this?
Flipper in the Falco, going up to see Brian.
Oh, that's right. I was wondering if you guys were up on TAC 1 or if you're on tower. Just tipping in for a hammer right now. I'll be with you shortly.
See ya.
Okay, coming up on our speed. Here we go. Pulling, go. Pulling to the vertical.
Single coastal, Parkway Alpha,
Watch the wingtip. Little forward stick.
Slowly hold.
Letting it coast. Left rudder. It's shuttering. Left aileron. Not too shabby. Stopping it. A little bit of wobble there. Not bad. That's gently pulling it out. So that's a hammer. How you doing back there? Woo! Why don't we head on back? It's warm out, and I'll let you just kind of take it easy. If you want to fly, if you think that'll help, you're welcome to do that. And you can open your cockpit more if you want. Say hi to Brian for me. We're heading back in.
Sierra, over LCAP, Red.
1,900.
This 1,900 at or about, did you do that?
Perfect time information, Zulu, 1647 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 1.
Cherokee 3, Charlie 7 falls on the left base, being short fun.
2, 996. Localizer Delta and visual approach aid use landing and departing runway 278 and runway 27 left. Device for contact, you have Zulu. Perfect time information, Zulu, 1647 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10,
4,300.
Troy 40, make it straight in, runway 27 right, 43 mile final.
How you doing, Todd?
All right, 43 mile final, Troy 40.
Yeah, we're covering. Okay.
Troy
I should have
40,
pointed out there is a bag in the left side there, but if you're good, we're just going to head back. The only other thing we're going to do is we're going to do an overhead brake, so that'll be the only other thing that we're going to do that'll be a little bit of a G pull, okay?
Troy 40, you have traffic right behind you, a Yak at 4,100, not on frequency, and 4,100 indicated.
40.
Tower, this is Yak-52 Kilo. I've got the Cessna off my right side, and we've got Zulu for the overhead.
Yak-85 Yankee Kilo, Gillespie Tower, port initial for only 27 right, at our bus 2,100, expected right brake.
2,400 for right brake, 2 mile initial. Yak-5 Kilo will maintain separation from that Cessna.
November 5 Juliet Delta, extend up and all clear crossing.
Sitting up on 5 Juliet Delta.
4 November Kilo at midfield, circle south of the airport to the left, down to 27 left, on 27 left, clear to land. Your number 2, try to follow short final, almost with numbers.
Okay, we'll circle left midfield and clear for 27 left. 4 November.
So 4 November
mile, 4 November Kilo.
Swing 5 Juliet Delta, left crosswind and downwind to Peruvian number 2, John Paul's Cessna, starting a circle at midfield to the left downwind, 27 left, quick touch and go.
27 left, good to go, number 2, Paul's Cessna. 5 Juliet Delta.
Cherokee 38 Charlie forward, swing on the S1 turning crosswind, 27 left, quick touch and go.
We'll follow the swing, number 2, touch and go, 27 left, 38 Charlie.
November 3410, Poplar number 1, runway 27 right, clear touch and go on the go, make right, close traffic.
1, 7 right, clear touch and go, on the go, 1 0 5.
Line run
Yeah, gate 5,
really beautiful.
Right side and side. Yeah, gate 5, Yankee Kilo, do you have the traffic up the right side in sight?
Affirmative, and we'll maintain separation.
Yeah, gate 5, Yankee Kilo, roger, you're also coming in for 27 right?
Very good. I can go ahead and do a 360 for spacing if you'd like.
Yeah, gate 5, Yankee Kilo, 360 to approved.
Very good. Nice, slow 360 for spacing. 5 Yankee Kilo.
Troy 40, number 2, trying to follow the Cessna, setting up for a 2 mile final, straight ahead, runway 27 right, clear to land when call.
27 right, number 2, first.
That's 32 Juliet, that's a missed approach point, make that left turn again and set up for the localizer.
Alright, that's a miss, we'll make the left, 32 Juliet.
Close to tower, Astro 1, currently 5 miles to the south, landing at the base of the Zulu.
Astro 1, that's yourself, 1 mile south.
4 miles south, Astro 1.
November Kilo, left on Delta 3, contact ground.
We're going to miss Delta 3, 4 November Kilo.
4 November Kilo, roger, left at the end, contact ground.
Left at the end, back over to ground, 4 November Kilo.
And 5 Yankee Kilo is back inbound for the 2 mile.
5 Yankee Kilo, roger, port initial for runway 27 right.
Port initial for 27 right, are we still 2,400 or can I come down to 1,900?
5 Yankee Kilo, at or above 1,900.
1,900, 5 Yankee Kilo, thank you.
And go ahead to tower, copy 4 Golf Echo, we're still on with Miramar, but we have a small portion coming to the south into your Delta.
Helicopter 4 Golf Echo, roger, advise need some conditions.
Roger that, we'll just do this portion, we'll be headed back westbound for Miramar.
4 Golf Echo, roger, please change the cruise again when you're ready.
4 Golf Echo, thank you.
After 1 landing at Astro Base with the Etron risk, wind 100 05.